motho mongwe le mongwe bona phelo ba gago ka mokgwa o phelang. You don't have like superior ntho ngwe le ngwe etsang e mo bathong and so ntse o dire dilo tse dingwe hore o please batho hore ba o shebe as motho o sharpo awuna wena sitho lo dira diphoso ka re batho ka ofela ba o tseba
abantu ba expect izinto eziningi kubo since abazali babo are famous and all, and like I don't think they have better opportunities than abantu abanye because nabo they still have to ukusebenza esikolweni, they have to pass ukuthi babe successful, even though they're gonna get like opportunities amanye like which abanye abantu abangebawatholi, but I still think nabo bafana nathi.
Nee, ek dink nie dit is makliker vir kinders wat in die publieke oog is nie, want vir ons as tieners is dit al klaar moeilik om ons daaglikse lewe te lewe.
Dumelang la amogela le lebeletse Daily Thetha gona mo gae mo SABC 1 na ka lebiso ke Tumelo se tlogolo sa mathomo sa ga Mothotoane. Thank you for joining us on this beautiful Thursday. We're having an interesting program where we'll put in the spotlight on bana ba leng gore batswadi ba bona. They are popular, they are famous, they were forced and born into the limelight, and go tsebana gore some of the perceptions and myths tse re kwang ka bona gore they have things easy, they don't clean kontlung abahlatsedi jwana ha ba frefi stupu, whether or not that's true.
Kamalongo Kini Shandu sinamukela ku Daily Thetha njengoba seshilo uTumi namhlanje sibuka abantwana bama celebrities akhona abanye kuthiwa abazali abe no chef sunikwazi impilo yabo injalo yini nokuthi ku easy nikubona emphakathini even abangani bakwazi ukubathola abangani o mali bavalele ngaphakathi baphila ngaphandle kweshade abazali babo yona into sobesibhekele namhlanje on Daily Thetha sobesineza nethuba as well on Facebook, Twitter, usifonele sizwe umbono wakho uthini about topic namhlanje.
Well, Kini not only can you call us, you can WhatsApp us or send your voice notes, your videos and your comments or wena unagana because some people say hey Tumelo bana man. They want us to feel okare was working actually life, they have it easy for them. So is it the case? Is it not the case? And what do you think? Barkinalo, of course, my brother here. Come on, Libisola.
Tando, my sister.
Tando, when unagana kabana ba celebrity, ubona kare they have life easy while runa batswadi ba rena shem diskaram skeptical sa rona haditsibiwi raipandela. What do you think?
No, my sister, wabona, I don't see any difference. They're still people, they're still living life like we do. The only difference is that they have money, more money than we do.
What makes you think they have money?
Bro, okay, how can I say this? Status is the parents. You know, like if your parents are famous, people amongst the public,
all right,
on the same league as your parents.
Do you wish basodi ba honke ba le famous? Maybe lo nna nkebe man. O se Daily Thetha o lo go di office nyana ko senteni.
No, bro. I love my life. Bro.
You love your life.
I love my life.
Good.
Bro.
I don't just prepare as well pressure as an abantu just to find out ukuthi mawucabanga ukuthi kuba ne pressure if umuntu azalwa isoccer player na nifuna ukumbona adlala ibhola makuthi actor mhlawumbe naye nimfuna ukumbona. Do you think abantwana bama celebrity bana leyo pressure ukuthi nifuna ukubenza babona beba ngcono kakhulukazi nabazali babo?
No, I don't think so. Na ha ke shebellane bana ba celebrity, they just have a lot of opportunity. If abatla go nna a soccer player, papa ge ile soccer player, then it's easier. But then if beleng gore ba batla go nna di businessmen or women, I feel like go tla ga tshwana. The opportunity, education, and then if really qualified really too, we can get somewhere. But then if mama or papa is a musician and you want to get in the business, I feel like it's more easier. But I feel like the opportunity, that's that.
But how about ugumkhathanisa ke? Do you sometimes compare umuntu no mama wakhe yena asithole ukuthi ngaso isikhathi noma no baba wakhe sekumele enze kangconywana no baba wakhe?
No, not sometimes I don't even know about the celebrity and stuff. Sometimes when something happens, I'm just like, oh, so I can't share a lot that much.
Well, I mean, it's actually something sometimes we do know, sometimes we don't. But can you from when I'm a second man
Innocentia.
Don't you think or sometimes whether or not a celebrity or user the connections how the opportunities where you can? Or it's just something you practice and give celebrity parents?
No, every way we use the connection, whether you in business or kokasi or user connection, wherever connection, it's just that maybe the connections they're in different levels, but still the same, we use the same connections.
Alrighty then.
And itini comment yako sikhuluma abantwana bama celebrities la. Do you think impilo yabo easy just because abazali baba celebrities?
Yeah, I think it is because bona in a way they are more advanced than us.
How advanced?
Usually when we grow up, or when stuff. But nowadays, a 5-year-old can have a tablet. Game phone. Where else which is, I can't say it's not fair. It is fair. It's just that I'm a celebrity.
Levels. So there's a difference between playing namache and then playing
with the
PlayStation.
tablet. Yeah, you become smarter when you go to school. I hope you understand me. When you go to school, knowing go to a tablet, your life is more easier. You can actually read English more faster than a child. Also, you learn from the start.
Yes, when you know English, you are advanced. If you don't know English, it's a problem. On Facebook, we have, of course, a Facebook message from Ellen. Or too much is expected from them. There seems to be a level of expectations. I guess we can if Nolu Tando wants to just, validate that and tell us if it's true or not. Nolu?
With that comment, that too much is expected. I think sometimes, as she said, most people don't actually know that who your mom is or who your father is. They don't know that you're a celebrity kid, But when people know, I don't think too much is expected in terms of careers, but I think in terms of lifestyle sometimes. Yeah. Like with me, my mom is in the gospel industry, so a lot is expected of me. Because babona yena, it's like being a pastor's child for me, where if umntana wamfundisi bafuna ukubona ukuthi uphila njani wena ke, and if you do things that are bad, they feel like that means your parents is also not as good as they make themselves out to be. So that's where the pressure is for me.
But do you tell abantu about abazali bakho or bayazazela?
Bayazazela, no. Ngeke ufike endaweni and be like, oh, bani mama khona. Okay, bani mama. We don't have those conversations. It's just sometimes people that follow your parents know you, whether you like it or not. They know you because they follow your parents,
Yo, thanda kuba nzima cabanga sihambe utshela abantu ukuthi umama mutumi. Mfakeni la endaweni, mfakeni mahala la.
No, but I have to say kanolutano ke mogwerene. I think everybody knew gore mama ha ke mang when she started throwing kisses ko disama. Mama Dr. Rebecca Malope. There's only one person who does that. But you know what? We're going to be finding out more from celebrity kids and finding out if life was easier for them, if Nokunaldi chef konklungo, if neba free for dupu walna refreifa, if neba get house masoki, and if there's certain levels of pressure that they feel and they want just to demystify some of those misconceptions.
But before that, there's a nice comment coming in from Unels Manganye. Which it's easy. So they're living a nice life. Can you imagine? And there's another one as well coming in, Ulinda.
Alrighty then, Linda, or of course, hashtag Daily Thetha. I don't think their lives are easier because the media is always watching them. That's the disadvantage, of course, of having a life outside choosing. You wanted a private life, and here you are, having people constantly, explain that the decisions saha. But Papa Chonge, when we come back, we meet our celebrity kids.
Namungela back to Daily Thetha sikhuluma nabantwana bama celebrities ukuthi impilo injani kubona. Ngabe lula njengoba sicabanga bathola konke nabakufisayo onabo banengqinamba abadlula kuzona. Yona into esibheka kubona namhlanje. Sifonela as well on 0113391315 sizothi uthini umbono wakho about uhlela namhlanje.
Oh, that's true indeed. Kini Lindelwa all the way from Davidton. Hi Lindelwa.
Hi, Sisinjani.
Ke okay?
Ngiyaphila.
Hey, irin comment or question?
Okay, the comment yami sithi ukuthi yes, they have it easy. Never in my life, young ngezwa khona ukuthi umntana we-celebrity uyahlupheka. Yes.
But you've read in the papers which is some celebrities bayahlupheka mos.
No, their life is very smooth.
Really, Lindelwa? Haven't you read one newspaper article later? Some celebrities, they maybe die poor or bayahlupheka, they're living in back rooms, soccer play. You've never heard a story like that. Bonke ba rich.
Yes, I've heard a story about like that, but I haven't heard that their kids bayahlupheka.
All right. So you feel like, do you feel like it's unfair to when they have it easy? Or you feel like
they are connected. They are very connected. Yonke into nje iza easy empilweni yabo nje konke kuza kahle.
Linda wena ngathi une inside info. These inside informant. But thanks for your call, ne?
Okay, thank you to see. Bye.
Thanks, dear.
Cabanga ulindele uthi enakuyenzeka ukuthi i-celebrity ihlupheka but umntwana la ngahlupheka.
Right.
Kanjani? Kanjani?
Aditya Nompumelelo all the way from Soweto. Hi Nompu.
Hi.
Okay.
Kiteng okay.
Kiteng. Irin comment ya.
Oh, mina bengifuna ukuthi like most celebrity, abantwana bama-celebrity, they don't live their dreams.
Why?
Like, they follow their parents' dream. Like, let's say my mother or my father is an actor, and I'm an actor. Like, most of them, they don't do what they want.
Name one celebrity who's followed in their parents' footsteps, as an example.
Umntana John Kani. I forgot his name.
Watandwa.
Yeah, yes.
But unabantwana abaningi uJohn Kani.
Feeling whatsoever, like ubabaki.
Oh, okay. So you felt he was under pressure because of ubabaki?
I think so. Most of them, they are.
Okay, all right. Well, thanks for your comment. We'll find out if it's true or not, but thanks for your comment, Mpumelelo.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Yeah, athanda ukugcina so labanye bayiphilela impilo zabo. There is someone from Tereso Baloyi, a comment to come again with yo. Those kids, they are spoiled. They even use cars to go throw away dustbin outside the jungle, near the gate. Hey, those two on the couch.
Kini, we're not living our best life. We're not living our best life. You know what?
Dustbin ngemoto. E18. Move.
But you know what? We're joined right now by Lesedi Matsunyane, King Wana Wakoni, Ferguson Lineo Matsunyane, and we're also joined by Noluthando Malope, Mwana Dr. Rebecca Malope. Ladies, welcome.
Hi.
While Florisha, while Rona, we are walking to the dustbin.
No, there's no such thing.
There's no
such thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But where do you think the perception comes from?
I think because, I mean, our generation, we love television, right? So when it comes to seeing, people that are famous, and we see, the opulent lifestyles they live, especially go Hollywood, they think that it's the same here in South Africa. It really isn't, guys. It really isn't. Like, yes, sharp, our parents are known for what they do, and then because they are known, then we are known. But it doesn't mean that it's necessarily the same in the sense that we are like moneyed up, or we have a lot of money, or we live differently from other people, or we don't do certain things when we actually do.
And not Thando, let me come to your comment as well. Let me come up from Umlalele was that you guys don't live your dreams. You end up following ama dreams abazalbweni. Is that the case though?
No, that's not the case. I think a lot of the time you'll find if your family's artistic, now you end up being talented. If by Gini nauzo if by actor, you end up having that talent, or that passion for it, because that's what you see at home. You're not forced by your parents. I think actually for myself, I can say, my mom was like from a young age, don't get into the industry, don't be a singer, don't do arts. Hamba uyo study uyenza something else like accounting, go and be in the business world, because industry, music, there's a lot of struggles within it, and she didn't want us to experience those struggles. So for me, it was the opposite. It was actually, no, don't do it. And then I was the one that was like, no, but I want to. You know what I mean? So we opposite for me.
What were your day-to-day activities like? For Mtono, I understand. They think there's a limousine waiting to take you to school, and then someone feeds you, and then there's always a budget for clothes. What was your day-to-day like, especially for being Wanawa Connie Ferguson, like a whole Karabo Muronga? I mean, Karabo's been rich since generation started. So we want to know, every day when you wake up, life nearly wrong for you as a child.
Well, number one, it wasn't that New Horizons money. Literally, okay, as a child, it was literally wake up, get ready, go to school, come back home, do work, do my chores. Now it's a little bit different. Wake up, get myself ready, get my son ready, drop him off at creche, go to work. Like, I still have to adult the same way everybody else has to adult. And for me also, I'm a mom. So, and he's 2 years old. So I also have that responsibility of a young human being who solely depends on me.
Absolutely.
Do you know what I mean? And as much as, yes, my family is extremely supportive, it's on me.
It's on you.
It's on me.
With me as well. My mom is strict, my mom. She was strict. I've never hit it, We, for instance, in high school, you had to take a taxi. She was like, why? You're old enough to take a taxi. Take a taxi. Other kids take a taxi. Why do you think you can't take a taxi? Take a taxi, Cleaning as well. You couldn't leave the house until the house was spotlessly clean. I'm going to see my friends without the house being clean. So, you did everything. And people out there think, no, you just wake up. Differently.
Yeah, but how about then, do you think it's about to back church based on umawako, not uguba wena, like buti buga numtana ga Rebecca, buga numtana ga Karab. And how does that affect you as a month?
It paints a perception of you that you can't really take away until the person gets to know you, which is why, especially in my schooling career, I didn't tell anybody. So if you got to know me as the person that I am, then you got to know me. Then if you found out who my parents were, does that change anything?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If it was something different, like I remember in public school, I was like, yeah, no, and then you actually get to see what people are not really there.
Yeah.
They're there for something else.
Yeah,
They're there
yeah.
by association.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So if they knew, okay, cool, you know. And?
It doesn't change much for you.
Oksalayo, I'm the same person.
What about the media attention? Because the media attention they get, somehow maybe you see every day how it affected them. If they wrote a bad story about Mothotoane, how, and your mom is like, I don't know why this newspaper would write this, neighbor affect her. How did it affect you? Because I know for a fact when the story came out or rumor came out for your mom or you were going to be a young mom, there was a big hoo-ha, is going to be a mom. But how does that affect you? Because you didn't choose this life. And it's like, why? You know?
Yeah, no, when I felt pregnant, it was a big thing. But people only knew that I was pregnant, like, literally when I was 5 to popping, because of an article that came out that my mom did, saying that, no, she's going to be a grandmother. So 1 + 1 = 2. So by the time it came out, I think we already knew, okay, cool, this is what it's going to be. This is what it's going to look like.
Yeah.
We know what it is. And because of that, anything that is published in the media that might be a little bit on the shady side or might not be true, we have a sense of humor to it and then we just laugh it off.
Yeah, it's the only way.
Let's look at the connection. Do you think, is it fair for people who go to back judge if maybe umzalo are connected in things? Like, for instance, let's say you work with abazali bakho or you backing up umama. Do you think that's fair for people to say, why are pekising ingane yakhe? Or why
no, I don't think it's fair. I think, first of all, I'd like to say that a lot of people actually think you're very connected and you're going to get everything so easily, and it's not true. Tumelo, for instance, we've done auditions together. We still stand in the same lines the whole day doing auditions. I got phone, no? It's not like, but how can I get Rebecca hired? You know, it's not like Mzansi daily chat saying, hey guys, Rebecca hired.
Oh my God.
It doesn't happen. You need to praise the Lord. You know? It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. People still want you to prove yourself. You go, you audition, and if you're good enough, you'll get the jobs. You know?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So it's not that you're more connected.
That is so true. I can also validate it. We stood in queues, we were rejected. I didn't even know.
I
cried.
And Kotashi, of course, worked hard. But I didn't Papa Chongre, and when we come back, we meet more young celebrities and we find out from their side of the story. Shalini Zan, we love you.
abantwana bama-public figures lento abanayo mina enginganayo ukuthi bona emakubo ba-rich mina ekhaya bayazisogolela.
They have exposure, sometimes they have money.
They don't have to build their own reputation and they actually depend on their parents and their parents build it for them, unlike us normal kids who have to actually work hard and build our own future.
Into engicabangayo ukuthi labantwana laba popular into banayo imali.
Abantwana baba public figures bafumana opportunities ezibhetere than thina abantwana abanormal ngoba bona abakufanele basebenze nzima ukusifumana ezonto thina abantwana abanormal basebenza nzima ukusifumana ezonto ezo, and that's like so unfair.
I know daily Thetha shame. Abantwana ama-celebrity banemali thina siyasokolela. Bona man, we must work hard. When they don't work hard, we're actually finding out if that's true or not, and that's what about Kini today in studio. Have they had it easy or did they have to work just as hard?
And asikhulumi nabo kuphela, asikhuluma nawe as well ekhaya. Intomalo yazosifunika that call on 0113391315 on Facebook, daily_Thetha on Twitter at daily_Thetha. Let's go to Epai. PE Zola. Nkhona khonto wakumbhuti wena?
Siphilile namakhona.
Aha. Thetha bo.
Mina ngifuna ukuthi it's a yes and a no. Because iqhamuka kuba ulithola kwelipicana. If you look at it on a financial and material point of view, you can say yes, baphila kamnandi. In fact, the assumption is that baphila kamnandi, banayo yonke into. Badlala ugaphu ngevoice.
Badlala ivoice,
Yeah. But also, if you look at it on a social point of view, awukho mnandi because thina as umphakathi, as a community, the perception is that kufanele baziphathe njengotatabo or mamo. If for instance your father is a political figure of some sort or a celebrity, whatever.
Yeah.
So the perception is that umele behave like ingelosi. Ngongathi akonga umuntu njengaye nomunye umuntu ongecelebrity. So on that side kunzima uba ngabo, so ndingatsho nje.
Yeah. No, siyayithola zona ukuthi kunzima kakhulu because egcineni abasakwazi ukubehave njengomunye umuntu, asalindele iphutha kubona. Singathi ngahleze yonke into yabe right. Siyabonga kakhulu mfethu for call yakho ne?
Yes, thanks.
Thank you, siyabonga zona.
Thank you so much. Kini, we're going to meet Mwana Jimmy Manye, Mzwanele Manye. If you don't know him, he's a politician. But if you're on Twitter, you know what his clapbacks, ne? On fleek. Lubuya Manye, welcome.
Thank you very much.
You have a father that trends on social media, I think almost every day. And I always say, because I've met him and I've met some of the politicians and say, why do you engage with some of the trolls? And, you know, I cringe and I'm like, maybe sometimes, and he's like, listen here, it's a narrative that we have to also compete against because there's some misconceptions. Ufila Jean, when you see your dad on a daily basis, fighting with trolls on Twitter.
I think people don't know the relationship at home, I suppose. So when he's on Twitter, and I visit my family on a Friday night and every Sunday, right? I bring my kids there as well, and he'll actually be on Twitter. And when you think he's fighting, he is on the other side giggling.
Really?
Right? It's like, hey, look what I'm going to be doing now. Look. And then he'll say, is this okay? Oh, no, it's a bit too harsh. And then I'll be there with my brother as well, and we sometimes give input. So he actually involves us in everything that we do. So nothing that we see out there in the media is actually a surprise to us because he's been journeying with his life with the entire family. So even when there's negative press, we're already prepared as a family to deal with it. Because sometimes we carry that when we go out to the place. Hey, what did your father say? And then you end up feeling anxious sometimes because you think, hey, they think this of you as well. Mind you, don't even know him. You know, something I put on Father's Day last year. I had a picture of me and my father on Father's Day. Like, you guys know him as president of this or former this. Me, Muta. You know, he's my dad. He's the grandfather to my kids. And that's how I know him. And that's where it is for me.
But how about your life now? You have this father or as well. You have your own friends, and there's some secrets that I think belong with family. Don't you feel like ubanalo pressure? You don't even know who to talk to because the next thing is going to be on front page of whatever newspaper.
Especially recently, yes. Yes, but I think as well we manage things very, very well as a family. We declare things very interesting. I mean, I get a call the other day. Someone wants to go into business with me to make pipes, to come and be a partner. And I'm like, who are you? Meanwhile, they're trying to connect the dots, thinking that, was a tender, and all these things. I'm like, no, thank you, type of a thing. But also, you then actually have to gauge people. Why do they want to meet me? Is because of Muluf Ruyo as my identity, or is because they want to get closer to my father, for the case may be. So it makes it quite hard to engage with people because every time you're measuring what is your interest. What are you trying to get out of me? You think I'm rich, you think I've got money, you think I can tell my tender. Meanwhile, you know what I mean? And meanwhile, it's not the case.
And I want to pose the same question to you ladies. Do you feel you had to be very careful your friends because your mom is a big star, you need to also, maybe you feel pressure to assist in protecting her brand. She's your mother, you don't want to see her hurt or exposed or portrayed in a negative light, so you choose who you associate yourself with.
I think actually I haven't had that great pressure to do that. She's always told us to be very careful about the people that we surround ourselves with in general, because she's had to be very careful. And she's always taught us that people's intentions are bad. I think that applies in life to anyone. You can't just be friends with anyone. Sometimes people's intentions are bad for you as a person. Doesn't matter you're a celebrity kid or you're a politician kid or you're just a person whose parent does anything. So I think it's just a life lesson she put on us. But I've never said I'm not going to be friends. Ooh, when you jealous. Ooh, when you I don't put it in my head so much. So I make genuine friendships. I know when people are genuine, and I stick to genuine people. That's all.
Let's say when a situation where umuntu abumngana just before ufuna ukungena kwi family yakho.
Yeah, couple. There were a couple. But those are very easy to catch very quickly. So I think what's also helped with me is that I've always kept my circle small.
Yeah.
And if they want to be here for you, they will be here for you. And that's the long and short of it. So, and I think there was one time actually, Koko Varsity, where I literally was in class, in a lecture, in a screen acting lecture. And I get a WhatsApp about, hey, so when are these auditions happening? In class, the person is right behind me, bang WhatsApp about, hey, hope you're good. No, I can see you're there. Just wanted to know, listen, when are these auditions happening? And I'm like,
don't know what you're talking about.
Hang on?
Yeah.
But we're learning, bro. We're
Yeah.
here for the same degree, guys.
Yeah.
We're here for the same degree. So I've had those.
I just think it would be weird if I bring a friend home, Maka Elikoni Ferguson, and you start auditioning for my mom. There you are crying,
Guys,
there you are saying rich, you know. No Eric Forrest. I'm like, oh, friend.
But also now it's emhlabeni where there is social media, guys, and we cannot ignore ama memes. What do you do when ubona like umama sabamshanga yonke into bemini? Wenza njani? Uyamtshengisa sometimes with mama buka bakwenze njani or
you know, and my mom is not big on social media. First of all, she hardly understands what's going on with social media. So siyamtshengisa so that
that Twitter account is fake.
No, it's real. It's real. There's Dr. Rebecca Malope. There's one account. There's a lot of fake accounts, but Dr. Rebecca Malope on Twitter and Facebook is real, right? But she's not very she's not very social, you know, on social media. So we have to let her know, because when they call her things like, let's say, babes, now they've deemed her babes when Dumis. She goes out in the street, she's like, what's going on? You know, she doesn't understand. So if we show her, then she knows, okay, today, this is what they're saying. Okay, today, this is what they're saying. Then when she goes out, she understands, oh no, it's jokes that are on social media coming to her. So you have to show her. Some are good, some are bad, but she needs to know because, you know, she's going to encounter it. People come across her and they ask her these questions.
But ulese tibaga benza na memes la ngomntana.
Yo, guys.
Amthole Pimarchuta CSI FBI agents.
Can I tell you what the situation was there? The one that's currently going around. We were at a family function called Hartis, and Ubabaki took pictures of him and then posted them on Twitter. Cute pictures. 5 minutes later, became a meme. He's like this. And thankfully, we all have a sense of humor. So every time I see these memes, I am in stitches because the people's captions kill me.
No, they're creative.
Like the one, there was one that is proper doing the rounds. It's even on No Chill in Mzansi.
Yeah.
Where the guy was like, you know those family relatives that come over and you're like, hey, remember me? I was there at your birth.
And it's your Sunday.
And it's my Sunday. Wow. I'm dying.
No, you need your copyrights. You need to be paid for those.
I need to find out how to do that. So if anybody knows, let me know.
No, it's rough. It's really rough indeed. I don't want to go on social media, then go to a quick break. On Facebook, I think the sooner we understand and accept that celebrities and their kids are also normal beings, the better.
Yay.
The better. Let's go to an ad break. Welcome back to Liberty Daily Thetha. We're talking to Banabadi celebrity and we're finding out whether or not they have it easy if they use their family name to get out of trouble or feel entitled or even spoiled, because the perceptions, the myths they're making around in South Africa or our celebrity, you're arrogant, you're spoiled, and you can get out of any trouble just because of your surname.
And kwesinye isikhathi badika beyithola sebedefenda kakhulu abazali babo ku social media. Sasabona isigameko weba uthiwa the lezo waphendula kabuhlungu ade bethiza umkhulu wakhe. And because nayo engasayithanda into enjengaleyo. How's that pressure? Izinto esifuna ukuyibona lezo. But ngokuba nje uhlelo luqhubeka, sifuna ukwazi ukuthi yini lo soyifundile about abantwana bama celebrities mhlawumbe ubungayazi eqaleni. Mfowethu ubani igama and usitshela ukuthi yini oyibonile no sikwazi uyacacisela kangconywana.
Basically, I thought like bebaphila kamnandi nje, like they get everything. But judging from the way they actually explain to us how they live, it basically seems like baphila njengathi. It's not like all about money and like their family's names. Like they just live a normal life. They have chores like us, and like yonke into esiyenzayo bayenza. Maybe badlale ngamatshe nabo when they grew up.
My brother.
Oh, Luyanda.
Yes.
Me, I actually think that Usi Silona, she explained that Uguti, growing up, her mom told her that she mustn't engage in the entertainment industry, which was a good thing. Guti Ozame Shilda from all the bad publicity that she might have went through.
Yeah.
So coming back, they also live a normal life because her mom trying to shield her was mother's instinct of protecting her own child.
Yeah. But do you think if they were not living a normal life like the rest of us, if they rich and they can't do but drive you got dustbinning to throw away, they take away. Do you think there was anything wrong with that? If my parents worked hard, a limousine, why must I be crucified?
If your parents work hard for what they have in the life you live, then you don't have to be ashamed of it.
Cool. Still on that, we can't just no job and Kosnati and Mfunugwas, Buffett. Ukhona isikhathi lapho na nasebenzisa sibongo khona ukuze nikwazi ukuthi ngene intweni la kutshela abantu ukuthi yazini phela mina ngumntwana kabani. Have you ever guys used the same name?
No, I haven't. Angaze ngicabanga ukuthi mungazi ukuthi ngujabulani wakwaNgcobo awukwazi, and if I have to say ukuthi ngujabulani wakwaNgcobo it's because ngibuzile ukuthi ngujabulani wakwaNgcobo. Actually, I think it's a challenge esibhekana nayo esikhathini esiningi because uNtombi now, our older sister, actually all of us, sesenze into ezehlukahlukile. But most of us, it's still channeled to music and the entertainment industry. And in most cases, you'll find that it doesn't matter how hard you work. For instance, a Segne show, but Masatu actually mhlophe asakwazi ukuthatha uNtombi, you know, and you feel you've got a family to look out for, you know, and just because ubabungcoba and babungcoba say uye manje o support us sonke, you understand? We've all got nami sengino in benchisilamo kufanele ngilibhekele ukuthi kufanele alaladlile nomuntu lo, and they expect ukuthi yonke into kufanele ibhekele ubabungcoba. So we do face a lot of challenges in that regard because hayi man kunzima, and it's not, I think abantu must learn to know ukuthi TV doesn't necessarily mean unemali.
Yeah.
Because every time
I need to interrupt you there, and we're going to come to you, Nati. For the fact you're wearing glasses, 12, is it 11?
The
you're
future.
in studio. Don't you think you're pushing the same perception that you have in easy with celebrities?
No, listen. I think I'm ngumuntu ozithandayo. It's got nothing to do. I always say, I even make jokes about being Lazaro, you know?
Yeah.
Because apparently girls are all out for the guys, abanemali. And I always make jokes. If buzegi ngomqondo ukuthi cha ukuthi kwaNgcobo kunemali, uzophoxa kusuhlezi nami sengicela kuwe ngithi mama awukhokheli bill. I'm raised by hustlers. My folks have never earned a salary. And to this point, the only person that earns a monthly salary endlini is my younger sister, you know? The rest of us are hustlers, you know? So if I'm dating a girl who I know earns 30,000 a month, and we ask me, mama, because
that's I don't know. That's come in and rescue brother.
No, first of all, like what you need to understand, you understand? Asimo states more.
Exactly.
Yeah, access states you understand? So then like people, like most of the time, they take what they see out there. Like it looks like in the States, and then after they want to take it and then put it here in South Africa. Like South Africa, but serious. You have to work for what you have. Yeah, you understand? From a very, very like young age. Also, we were taught by our parents, which like you don't get things easy. Nothing comes easy. You have to go out there and work for it.
Yeah.
You understand? To the point where like I think like I was probably about like 13 or so. 12 or 13. From that time I knew which like I had to work. You understand? Like my parents, probably that was around the time when they stopped even buying us stuff because of like they never buy us anything like teen. We like most of the things that we have, we looked like we had to go out and work for them. We looked like we knew which like before I can get clothes, I have to go and perform. I have to go and work for it, you know. So then like it's never that easy as in.
But have you ever felt that people discredit your hard work and your success?
Always.
Sure.
All the time. And okay.
Can I just add something? I'd been begging pillows abantu ebesifunda nabo esikoleni. Khona intwana ebezikhera inyuku every day. Khona intwana ebezazi ukuthi eskelani 20 rand, you know, and you are expected to, if magane 20 rand, you are expected to have 25 rand, you know, and with my parents, it was never like that. So, bobakutshela ukuthi ndoda nasi isikhaftini sakho, mangaba kusetshenzwanga, mangaba weka amashow, wahamba nesikhaftini, and it was embarrassing because,
ezintwana yasho ubuhambe esikoleni ungenayo imali. Ungakherile.
Yeah. The only time bengiba nemali was if I remember there was a time when my shoes bezigugile ngeNzansi ngithi mama dingeka inakhunja, and they'll tell you ukuthi but ansebenzanga, and we knew from a young age ukuthi siyahamba siya amaponi nawa nesibona siya driver siyahola na 150 yakho na 150 yakho na 150 yakho na. It was a long time ago, so we're still kids. Ama 150 uyazi ukuthi ngale 150 fanele ngizibhekele. Uvusiwe through tertiary university, she was working at YoTV, she had to pay for her own fees. Right now I'm going through, I don't have a monthly salary, I'm studying towards my degree, I'm hustling my way out. I'm not going to mom and dad and saying ngicela ukuthi nokuthi, but khona ingane ngaphandle ezazi ukuthi abazali bami bazongikhokhela, you know. And it's but from a distance, it's like, these ones.
I mean, I also felt the same. And I wanted to know from you, because your father is a politician, and we always associate politicians with corruption. There's no way Ubab Jimmy got this tender or this job the right way. He knows Ubab Zuma, or he knows somebody in high places, but he worked hard for it.
Is now the new one.
The Guptas is now the new one, where he's implicated. Do you feel that also you're discredited, it trickles down to you?
You know, I think the challenge about just being kids of prominent people is our own identity. We work twice as hard to create it, to actually build our own profile amongst our friends, amongst then, you know, your first job, when you're in university, whatever the case may be, because they're seeing you as, Manyi's kid. In fact, some people think because he looks young, that I'm his brother. So it's harder at first, but I think now over time, I've actually learned to embrace it. And my turning point actually was when I had my son. My son is 4 years old right now. And when he was born, I kept on thinking, you know, whatever I am doing on this earth, it's all yours. You know what I mean? So, and this is what my father's been drilling into me for the longest time. But, you know, because of the profiling, because you're trying to create this, you know, I want to be in my own light as a man. I don't want to be in his shadow. No, it's not his shadow, actually, it's a blessing. But you have good and bad. It comes with what it is. And for me, it's like I'll carry his fights, personally, although he doesn't want me to. I'll carry his blessings. So where opportunities open because of who he is, of course, that's what he worked for. Because that's what I'm doing for my kid too. But on the same light, if there's negativity, that's what I'm going to carry, and it's okay. I know him better. So I can stand for him truly and honestly honor his name, and I'll do my part to do the same for my son.
All right.
Sasenjalo siyabonga kakhulu, and usesenjalo nje sifuna ukuza nasemgwaqeni ukuthi abantu bona bacabangane now at home, Facebook, Twitter, asizwe imbono yenu because senikhona sinikuzwile njengamanje. Asihambe siyazi ukuthi bathina abantu emgwaqeni.
I believe that the challenges that the children of public figures face is that sometimes they have to step up to their parents' level. For example, if a celebrity's child goes for an interview, they think that they have to act maybe like the way that parent is, but sometimes they're not in that certain ability.
This nowadays, especially peer pressure from school, and then isn't the amazing we face are these drugs now, more especially like Kini and Nasetropane. So I just wish you would see a lot of things could change from peer pressure, and a lot of things that is going to change from the way they also behave, because this nowadays they behave while they are still young. Understand? So I just wish you would see a lot of things could change.
I can't any problems. Like I can't any problems because around but Babarata, abana problems are relationships, and happily financial problems are telling what Wapila Kayo.
Kanyimba is expected to be this person who is bigger than everyone else, so the child is also expected to. So I feel as if like the pressure also gets to them, and then like the teachers want those kids to be like their parents.
Welcome back, Lilibility Daily Thetha. We're almost at the end of our program, but not before we find just, parting shots from our guests. If they still feel for the certain lessons they've learned, or if they want to still demystify some of, the misconceptions. But the reason why we're laughing, a tweet, let's just take a look at it from Senzo. At Daily Thetha. would they date, I'm assuming Kinolutando Lili Sedi, would they date simple guys from Elokshini or Emakaya, or they just date successful guys who will drive them to the dustbin to throw away the trash? Nolutando.
And I had a conversation. We only date the successful guys. I'm kidding. Obviously, the nicest answer would be we only date successful guys. That's what people want to hear. They want you to be like that. You know, it's like they want you to be a drama queen. They want you to say, "Yeah, we only drive Porsches." You've heard us all say, guys, we are normal. We date who we love. We are with who we love. We're normal human beings. So yes, I think the answer to your question is by now. If you have watched the show and you don't have the answer to that question, then I don't know.
So if the guy says pay the bill. Like what Jabu just said, who's already yes? You still pay.
Yes. First of all, I grew up with and she'll probably say the same thing. I grew up ngikhuliswa mama or she was a single parent. Single parent. Anyone who's grown up with a single parent mom, I'm a single parent will tell you, you need to work, you need to be independent, you need to know how to pay your own bills. You don't wait for the next person to pay bills for you. So if my partner that I'm dating says to me, hey, this month, pay the bill, I'll pay the bill happily. I can stand on my own, you know? It's not an issue.
Okay. we have a WhatsApp number as well, and we do listen to our voice notes. Let's find out Ntini about today's show.
Hi, Mikateko Ngobeni here. I do think that celebrity children do face a lot of pressure because, for example, Maps Maponyane, he's a successful model, TV presenter, and actor, but I still see people making silly remarks like on social media regarding him not being a soccer player like his dad, because his dad is a very successful and well-known former soccer player. So people still make those remarks. So the pressure is there. And there was a video that I saw the one time on Instagram, Northwest, who is Kim Kardashian and Kanye West's daughter. She was saying no pictures, and she's just a 3-year-old child, but she's already exposed to that life of people wanting to take pictures of her and whatnot. So I do think that yes, celebrity children do face a lot of pressure. Thank you.
Siyabonga kakhulu nathi, but isho ingaba njani ngaphandle kwaXolani from Empangeni?
Yeah.
Siyenza kwela Xolani phala siza uthi aba voice notes wakathini as well.
Hello guys, speaking to Timakatso all the way from Katlehong. So I think they have it easy money-wise and all, but then they find it hard to make friends because friends only love them for their money. They don't really want to be their friends. So regarding friendships and relationships, most of them, they're only being used because their parents have money. They don't really want to be their friends. But then other than that, yeah, they're living life.
They're living life.
Xolani Empangeni?
Kini uyaphila baba Mbatha?
Angikhona mfowethu. Sikhona noTumelo la.
Mjita wami ngibingelele nentokazi lapha enhle, ngibingelele neaudience e-studio lapho. Cha mfethu, ngisemgwaqeni kodwa ke ngilalele ngisemgwaqeni.
Yebo sikulalela.
Kanjani?
Ayikathi ngifona uhlelo lokuqala lokhu ngilalele nje ngisihloko senu ngathi ngiyayicheck ihloko bese ke ngiyanithinta ke ngilokhu ngihlezi nje ocingweni.
Okay.
Yes. Into engifisa ukuyiphawula Teni ukuthi ngempela kumntwana we-celebrate noma kumntwana nje wonke umntwana silindele into engaphezulu kunabazali. Hayi we-celebrate kodwa nje umuntu owumntwana nje uma ngabe umzali wakho ekulesi stage silindele ukuthi wena uzothatha lapho umzali wakho aphusha agcina khona uqhubekela phambili. Asilindele ukuthi wena istatus sakho sibe phansi kakhulu kunesabazali bakho. Not ukuthi ke mhlambe kulindele ukuthi umntwana we-celebrate abe yi-celebrate kodwa silindele okungcono kakhulu kunomzali wakho ngoba i-equipment bunayo, izinto bezikhona zokuthi ungenza kwenzeke wena ungawenza umehluko empilweni yakho. Kuyadisappointa ukuthi uthothi umntwana isimo ekhaya si-right yena impilo yakhe ibisihlehlele emuva kusenza sibe confused kakhulu uconfuse nezingane lezi ezingenalutho emakhaya zigcine zingasabi motivated kanti lokhu nje ukuthi wena impilo yakho ngoba uhlezi lapho nje Tini mhlawumbe uma wakho nobaba wakho behlale kuleso silo ohlezi kusona.
Yeah.
No. We upgrade impilo yakini wena kwenzeka ngcono kunabo.
All right, Baba Xolani.
Siyabonga kakhulu Xolani and wavela washaya khona ngqo ukuthi nje umntwana akazami ukuthi athi kulapha abazali abakade beshiye khona ngisho kuthiwa i-celebrate noma ngasile i-celebrate ne?
Yes.
Siyabonga kakhulu.
All right, thank you so much, Bab Xolani. Let's come back to you, and I'm not sure. Besides, when if you're both parents, Jabulina, you probably have children. If you plan to, Mara, because now your children they'll inherit what you inherited. They were not necessarily famous. Their parents were. What are some of the lessons, you wanna share with them? Because I know for a fact, my brothers are not, famous, but I always want them, behave and constructing, because his story says it's my face on the front page, mara it's Mothotoane, Tumelo's brother. I'm like, let's can't get that. So make sure you behave because you're boys and everybody's constantly watching you. Is there any lesson that you impart for your children or your little brothers or your siblings?
Okay, no, that's one thing that because of even for us, when we're out there, there's a lot of pressure. So you can't really just be yourself, anymore. Because of now, there's always a lot that is expected of you, when you're out there, so then you tend to do things because of this is how everybody wants you to be, or how people think when this is how you look like you should be. So then in a way, when we were growing up, it was a choice. It was a choice to be famous, to get into the industry that our parents were in. You understand? To the point where Nati, we didn't just get a free ride from them because of they were already out there, they were already celebrities. We also had to do auditions, you understand? We also had to do a demo. When we first started out to be Amaboni, we also had to do a demo, So then to this day, even to my kids, I don't want them to be in this industry just because of me. Now I'm already in the industry, I want them to grow up to the point where they can be able to choose it for themselves,
It's the same with you.
Responsible for their decisions.
With you, Livia, as well?
That's the same, and I also happen to be in the same space as my father's concerned, so far as transformation topics, and I'm passionate about youth. But I'm carving my own, and this is what my father's imparted on me, to just carve my own path and do things that matter to me, that are value to me, but obviously carrying the family values in what we do. And that's what I'm going to impart to my kids too.
All right, thank you so much, gentlemen, for coming. Ladies, thank you so much for joining us. Of course, viewers, studio audience members for joining us. It's been a very, very entertaining and enlightening conversation.
And it's cool as well on the topic of Shandu.
All righty then, we'll see you again next week, Monday.
That's
why we're closing. I don't understand what are the people that control us.